What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Drake and Jimmy Jew Show. My name is Drake Peterson. That over there is the almighty Jimmy the Jew. And as always, that's our producer, Christopher McCone. And today, calling in live from Los Angeles to promote their new single, Dead Friends, we have the Cosmic Surf Pop Trio comprising of vocalist LJ, bassist Roach, and guitarist Tony Stern. What's up, y'all?
Oh, yeah.
What to do?
Thanks for having us.
This is badass.
You guys have a giant raw joint behind you.
Feed.
It's
blow up.
all we smoke. We only smoke raw, so
Raw only.
you know we gotta do it right. If you're gonna smoke, you gotta do it right.
Did that come home from a concert or a festival?
No, they sent it to us actually.
Oh, dude.
And
Yeah.
since then has been in many concerts and
Yeah.
festivals.
Wow, you always see people that have them at their house and they're like, yeah, this was from Cali Roots. This is from Dry Diggins. You're like, oh.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I know. I'd love to catch one at a festival. That'd be so dope.
Right?
Yeah.
There's been many shows where I've just like
I know.
people like throw that they'll like throw those up on stage and they'll like just like hit me right in the face.
Dan
Can't
Kelly.
be mad.
We prefer real joints though.
Yeah.
If you want
Yeah.
anybody out there wants to fill one of these with real weed, we would love that.
Send it over
I
to
don't-
Cape Town.
You gotta watch out though. Like one time we had a joint thrown on stage and we opened it up because you never know what's in it, and there was like I think there was like coke or crack or something in it.
It was.
Nice.
Oh my god.
It was a cabbie. Fuck yeah.
Free.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Nobody's scared of a Jeffrey.
You ever
I don't
smoked
think-
2 Jeffries back to back? That's the real deal right there.
Hey, Drake has. Oh, wait, those are boys.
That's my brother's name, so I can't say that. That's weird.
That's horrible, Jay. That's
Y'all are calling in from Los Angeles. What part of LA are you guys in right now?
K-Town. We're in K-Town right now.
Koreatown, where the we had who was the military that pulled up?
The National Guard.
National Guard. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were right in the middle of
Not anymore.
Yeah. Not
yeah, not anymore, but this was one of the places they pulled up. But yeah, we're in Koreatown where they got the Korean corn dogs. You ever had a Korean corn dog?
I've not.
No. What's that?
Well,
you guys are probably better at explaining it.
What is it, Roach?
it's a regular. Okay, imagine a regular corn dog, but then they take the batter around the dog and like make it even better, like a funnel cake, and then they take that and roll it and cut up French fries, and
What?
then they take that and roll it in sugar.
Oh.
And then they put the special sauce all over it. It's pretty
Deep
wild.
fry it.
Oh yeah, and then deep fried after all that.
Drake
Pretty
is
crazy.
foaming at the mouth.
So
Oh my
healthy.
god. What's the name of the spot? I'm gonna fucking Postmate it right now.
Damn.
It's
Oh, yeah, you're close.
It's called
Uh,
Eating Juicy.
You know what? Just send me your address.
Yeah, we'll send it over to you, matter of fact.
It's called Eating.
Oh, dude, these look amazing.
But you looked it up?
Oh yeah, I'm
It's
looking right
so
now.
good.
We're right by, our studio is right by it. Actually, we walk there a lot.
Yeah.
We always take somebody there that visits us.
And they're called
Dude.
Korean corn dogs?
Yeah,
A rice dog.
rice dog.
Oh, rice
Oh my
dog.
god.
Yeah, a Korean rice dog. I think it's
So
like. Yeah,
K-Town
rice
is
dog.
very close to my house, and we always go there for a Korean barbecue. And if you don't know what Korean barbecue is, you're missing out. But basically, you go there, you pay like a flat fee of like 20, 30 bucks, and it's all you can eat for like
So
2
good.
hours. And they have to put a timer on there because people will just sit there all day, just like a bunch of
Yeah.
stoners. But yeah, you go
Oh,
there. Jimmy, have you ever been to one before, Jimmy?
I do. We have a couple here up in the Bay Area.
Oh, it's so fucking good. But you
But
can't do it
Jimmy's in the
now.
Bay? Jimmy, what part of the Bay are you in?
The East Bay, over at, kind of by Berkeley. Not too far.
Okay.
Not about 20 minutes from Berkeley.
So,
Nice.
Nice. We love that area.
Cornerstone, Berkeley. What's the spot?
Cornerstone. The Cornerstone, yeah.
Yeah, we played there a couple.
TJ
Nice.
works there. You guys know TJ? He plays with stick
Okay.
figure and shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He's always
Met him
there.
last
Oh,
time.
yeah. Did we met?
Yeah,
His, his,
so-
his, his shirt says Gus on it, though, because he's like incognito. My name is Gus.
Yeah.
No, hey, look for Gus. Yeah. It's kind of funny.
That's
Are
awesome.
you close to the fires at all?
Yeah, like it. Yesterday, I took a ride on my Harley out to a little place called Port Costa, and there's like a strait. It's called the Straits, like the Delta Straits of water. And from you can look across and see Benicia. Always, it's clear as day. Dude, you couldn't even see halfway across the water, and it's not that far. It's like a mile. It was
Really?
like smoked out.
Yeah.
All the roads are smoky. You can smells like you're fuck sitting with a campfire with all your. Like right now, in my house, it smells like a campfire coming at you.
here.
No shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty bad up
Yeah.
here.
We were supposed to be up there this weekend, but that got postponed.
Yeah.
What happened? Was it the Sublime with Rome show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a drive-in show that they had. They actually played one in Ventura.
Yeah.
And that happened. They did that successfully, and then this was supposed to be the second one. And then sure enough, 2020 came at us and
Where
brought
we're
fire.
supposed to be at? Where's it supposed to be at?
At the fairgrounds.
Where?
Pleasanton.
Oh,
The
Pleasant Fairgrounds?
Alameda,
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's not very
Yeah.
far. It's like 25 minutes away.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I think they're using it as like home base for all the first responders right now. So they
Oh, are
have
they?
shows, yeah.
Because I live like literally half a mile from a drive-in that's still active. There's not too many
Oh, that's
around anymore.
cool.
There's not too many around.
That's awesome.
Whoa, it's a movie drive-in.
Yeah, two theaters. It goes fucking almost every night.
Dude, that's sick.
Whoa.
I just went to have a couple up here too. It's so fun.
Yeah, then flea markets on the Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
Yep.
sick.
Oh,
As a kid,
sick.
growing up in those neighborhoods, cool because you ever get caught in a stolen bike by the cops, like just bought the flea market for $5. You know,
Yeah.
really, we stole it from the rich kids out in Danville.
Nah.
Yeah.
Jimmy, did you know you used to live right by where the Golden State Killer was doing all of his killings? Did you know that?
That was in Benicia. It was Benicia, wasn't it? Lake Herman Road, or that was
It-
Zodiac Killer. I'm right
They
by
just
all the
kept
killers.
saying they just kept saying the
That's
like
crazy.
Contra Costa County, which is I
Yeah,
know,
that's where I am.
That's crazy. He just came out with an apology. It was supposed to be like,
you can't apologize for that.
I know.
Yeah, what?
Like,
How many years later, and only because you got caught?
Yeah, right?
And wasn't he a cop or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
he was an ex-cop.
Yeah.
oh,
Crazy.
creepy. Yeah, there's that.
He apologized
documentary.
though.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? I'm sorry.
I killed all
Sorry.
those people and
Yeah.
raped all your family.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Trippy.
Sorry. It does a Pee Wee Herman. Sorry, not sorry. You know, like,
God.
that's fucked up. Yeah.
So you guys, the show just got canceled. Like, how did it get canceled? Like, just recently because of the fires?
Yeah, pretty much because of the fires, but they just postponed it to October 2nd and 3rd. So it's still going to happen, which is great, you know. Now we just have more time to practice.
Hell yeah. Well, we have a lot of listeners in that area. So if you are free on October 2nd and 3rd, you need to go check out Bikini Trill at the Pleasanton Drive-In with Sublime with Rome. Maybe we should just go there.
I didn't
Jimmy,
even
why
know
don't
there was
we
a
go there?
drive-in. I don't even know there's a drive-in there.
They're building it. They're putting the whole thing
Yeah.
together. They've been doing it. It's
Oh.
crazy. It's like the cars go 360 around it. It's like, yeah, they've been setting them up all over the place.
Yeah, because they got they do all the big festivals, like all like the Irish festivals where they toss fucking like telephone poles and shit, and they do all the
Yeah.
big car shows up there.
Oh,
You know,
that's cool.
thousands of cars. But yeah, when are
Jimmy.
we gonna build what?
Jimmy, let's go. Text
No.
Cheese and tell him that we're hosting the show.
Yes, text Cheese, Jimmy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Text him right now.
Yeah, text him right now, matter of fact.
Yeah,
will.
tell him
He
who
will.
we're
Tell him-
interviewing
what
right
he said.
Tell him Bikini Trill sent you.
now. So are you guys represented by Cheese, or how do you guys know Cheese?
Yeah, we work with Cheese, Christian, Turtle. It's like a group of guys that have all been helping us out since we met him when we played a show in Troubadour in LA. It's kind of a crazy story of how we met Cheese, but somebody I worked with at the studio gave me his info, and we just, it was a moment
And
where
then
we
we just started harassing him.
were stalking him, showing up to his door late at
That's
night.
how you do it.
The usual. But
You gotta do what you gotta
I
do.
think we were like blowing him up every month, every week. And then we eventually had a tour with Coast Modern, this really cool band out of LA. And we did a little run, our first tour with them. And the final date was at Troubadour in LA. And we were like, man, this is the perfect time to invite Cheese. And we had never really met him in person. And sure enough, he came to the show and he brought Christian and Maddie from Dirty Heads. And, it was crazy. We're lucky to have met Christian, and he's done a lot for us since then. And, it was kind of crazy because it was the Troubadour, and it's such a special place. The Eagles formed there. I don't know who else, like Janis Joplin.
Elton John was like,
Elton John.
that was his debut show.
So many artists.
Right.
Oh.
And it was just such a weird moment for us to meet someone like him and his team, and at such a magical spot. And we were just grateful to be there. It was. It's like, got so much history. And even the bands that play there now, it's like, oh my God. But yeah, that's how we met Cheese. And we 2 days later, he invited us back to the beach
Yeah.
concert. literally on the ocean.
It was Sublime. That was
Yeah,
like
it
the
was
first
Sublime.
time we were all like, holy shit, we're backstage with Sublime right now,
I
like
know.
watching them side stage. And yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was dope.
Travis Barker was there. Tim Armstrong. We're big fans of both of them, so it was kind of like crazy. We had just played Troubadour. He invited us out, and then from there on, we were just like kind of. It really motivated us. You know, we're like, man, these guys could really help us out. And so that's kind of
Rest
how.
is
We,
history.
yeah.
Yeah, Cheese is a good dude. He's cool.
How do you guys know Cheese?
I know him through music industry and a couple strip clubs.
Sounds about right.
Just a few.
Yeah, me and Drake went over to his house for a good interview one time. Little house out in Malibu.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice. Did he
Cool.
tell you about the Hustler days?
I've heard some good stories about him being naked a lot, you know. Yeah. He tackled Duddy. Is that what he tackled Duddy naked?
I think it was.
I feel like he's
yeah.
I think it was
tackled
Duddy.
everyone.
Yeah.
That was like the first. That was the first time that because Chris joined us maybe 5 or 6 episodes in as our producer, and I think that was the first one that he mixed for
It
us.
was it?
and we were outside of Cheese's house because he wanted to. Insisted that it was outside because it was gorgeous, but he lives right by the airport in Orange
Yeah, it
County, so the airplanes every 5 minutes would just go.
Yeah.
And Chris was so
I was-
pissed at us.
Well, Roach and I were talking about that, editing podcasts and how much hell that is.
I mean, people don't know. They
Yeah,
just.
tedious.
It's like a show. It's like a live show. They see you play for 30 minutes. They don't even realize what it took for you to get there and set up, and afterwards what you got to do. It's like
Right.
same with a podcast.
They're all day for a 30-minute show.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
How did you guys all meet each other? Because I know I read that some of you are from Los Angeles, some are from Austin, Texas. What's the deal behind that?
We're actually all from
Yeah.
Texas originally.
Oh,
It's a crazy backstory, dude. Yeah, we all go far back. Like,
Yeah.
man, one of my first bands that I started after high school was with Roach, and then a couple years later we met Lauren, and I mean it's a crazy long thing. We all actually wound up in LA separately.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, like completely.
You don't look like Texans. You don't look like Texans, I'm going to tell you right now.
California rubs off on you after a
Yeah.
while.
Definitely California.
I mean, I could see you guys at like Eeyore's birthday bash.
See, that's yeah, you know, yours
Yes,
birthday
sir.
bash. Hell yeah.
But yeah,
I'm obsessed with Austin. I will move there one day when the time is right.
yes.
Yeah. It's
Amazing.
a dope city.
Amazing, yeah.
No, we miss the city so much.
Yeah.
Like it's insane how much we miss the city and the people and the food. It's just, you know, we were hustling so hard out there in the studios.
Mhm.
I was working in a studio and we were there all day, all night. You know, we're sneaking in at night type of thing. And you know, Lauren was working at a radio station as a promotions director, and it was just like constantly grinding out there. And we kind of hit a wall where it was like, just wanted a little taste of California, and I think we all were really attracted to California too, and all our favorite music comes from there. So I was like, shit, let's see what it's all about. And we just separately moved out there,
Yeah,
not
one by
one, not planning to start a band. I feel like we kind of gave up on
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
But then when we come out here and we're all reunited, and it was just like, holy shit, that's when we wrote Sticky Trees. That's the first song we wrote together, 3 of us together, sitting down, just vibing. And it was just like, woo. Oh, sorry, we got some horns outside K-Town.
We're in K-Town.
We deep in
Yeah.
the city. We're deep in the cut right now.
No, dude.
You
Well,
guys
the
get the full
protests are,
experience.
Yeah,
the
they
protests are
did.
going back out right now because there was another like political
Man.
thing. So
In
shit's going
In
down by my
Wisconsin,
house.
sadly, right by me.
Yeah.
That's where you are? Oh, shit.
Yeah, this shit was
Man.
crazy.
I'm Minneapolis, so it's just a state over. It's not very
Yeah.
far. It's like 45-minute drive to cross the border.
Wow.
It's been a crazy year with the industry shutting down.
Yeah.
You know, every industry shutting down, Matt. You know, but especially ours, for us to just kind of, we were on our way ramping up to jump on other tours, but it was kind of interesting because it forced us to focus on the music more so, and we were so caught up in playing shows for the past 2 years that it was kind of like, okay, sit down, take a break for a second, take a breather, you know, work on yourself. And it was like,
Yeah, for sure.
we definitely are lucky to be able to.
What
you
were
know,
you guys
adapt
all
with it.
going? What did you guys all go to LA for separately? Was it all for music, or
Mm-hmm.
Like
In,
music
radio or-
related.
yeah, music related stuff. We all do,
Yeah.
like Roach is an engineer. He works for some big studios out here. So he was the first one. Like when we were all making music together back in Texas, Roach, he was kind of the studio connect, so we would all sneak in these studios like he was just saying, and we kind of built up our chops, and then he got some cool opportunities working for studios, right?
Yeah.
And then
I came out here to do like concert promoting, like working with Live Nation, stuff like that. So
Sick.
still
Live
busy.
Nation.
Yeah, Live Nation, but it didn't work out. The city kind of beat me up, and
Tony's an amazing producer, composer, musician too. So like,
I just make music, and we'd all grown up making music together, and I got sucked into a job and had this point where I was like, holy shit, this can't be it. This can't be it. And then I saw it there, they're out in LA. I'd come and visit a few times, and we'd all, you just get a taste of the world, and you see that there's so much, I mean, not that Texas isn't amazing and is always going to be home.
yeah,
but
there's more opportunity, and it's a different kind of opportunity out here.
And the craziest thing is now, like, we get to go back to Austin, but we're playing shows and, like, inviting all our friends and families to come to fucking, when we toured with 311 and Dirty Heads last summer. And it's like, that's pretty badass that we come out here, grind it out. And then now when we go back home, it's like, you get to bring everybody out and show them what we've been working on.
That's badass.
Surreal. It's really surreal.
Yeah.
Especially bringing our moms and shit, our family. It's like full circle for us.
Pretty crazy.
That is fucking cool.
So you guys are releasing a whole bunch of. You guys have released what, like 6? Am I counting 6 singles so far in 2020? Is that right?
I think so. Oh yeah, 6.
Good count. Good count.
Yeah, six of them. And are you guys gonna make this into like a vinyl or like a C? You don't really sell CDs anymore, but is it part of something, or what's the status of that?
So we're doing a song a month. We started in March, so by the end of this year we'll have 10 songs. And I don't know, we've talked about doing a vinyl. It'd be kind of cool to put out a vinyl with all these singles on them, so it's
right,
possible.
We're talking about that.
Possible.
But we also have all these other songs that we've been working on too, that we, so it's just figuring out what we want to do with all of it, but definitely something special. There's some cool ideas that we have once this year's up.
What's with you and the Pyrex cups, Drake? Look
It's
at
the
this
best
guy.
way. Look, so it's a long pot. Sometimes podcasts take a
fuck?
while, so it's.
You want to know how much you're drinking?
Chicken stock.
I know, right?
So I'll tell you the story behind this Pyrex. I've had this since college.
What is that?
And it's tequila, a little bit of soda water, and some like a splash of OJ.
Damn.
And ice.
Okay.
No, but in college I ran out of like a glass to drink out of, and so all I had was a Pyrex. So I used it, and then ever since then people just always knew me as the Pyrex guy, and then I just had this. I just always have it, but I've never drank it on this show for some reason. But now I'm doing it.
Earlier, I thought you said pirates, and I was like,
He does pirates too. Not pirates.
I want a pirate mug.
that was a setup. I'm sorry.
That was total setup. Total setup.
That's a great merch idea, the Butt Pirates mug.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not buying one.
No, definitely not.
Hey, we should sell those Pyrex mugs.
Yeah, dude.
That should be the thing. Hell
The
yeah.
logos on them.
Like, where'd you get that, dude? I got it off the shit show. Did you get that from your mom? Fucking yeah.
Pyrex presents.
Yeah.
Ooh, new sponsor. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go, Pyrex.
That's fucking
Dude,
great.
That would be really funny if because usually, we're sponsored by Manscaped. So if we were like, today's episode is brought to you by Pyrex glassware, people would be like, what the fuck is that?
It's an interesting choice.
That's funny.
That's pretty funny.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take your Pyrex. If you're listening, we'll take your money. I want to ask you a question about. The song "Outlaw" that you guys wrote. I saw that you guys wrote it with Nick Bailey,
Yeah.
who does a lot of stuff for Maroon 5 and just some other people. How did you guys end up meeting him?
We met Nick through Christian, and he introduced us and connected us, and then we just went and did a session with him and came with Outlaw.
Yeah, he works with Dirty Heads, so that's like, in the same family. So he's done a few of the Dirty Head songs, and we got to do Lost Boy. We worked with, it was the first time that we worked with anyone else. We got to do that one with Jared from Dirty Heads. We kind of we had the idea and he helped us put it all together. And that's when, they had been hyping up Nick. telling us that they had worked with him before, and Christian was able to set it up for us. And yeah, we had like the Western kind of idea and some melodies, and he just helped us like bring it to life.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy.
Shout out to Christian.
And Nick Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Bailey, what's up? Dude, that was so fun. He's out in Nashville now, apparently.
Nashville scene's blown up too. I'm hearing a lot of Nashville.
Dude,
Yeah.
Cheese
You
Boy.
know,
It's always been a Nashville. Nashville's always been like, but it's country. But now it's like
Yeah.
it's really blown up with all kinds of stuff.
Have y'all been out there in the last few years?
No.
Dude.
You know, it's funny because as a musician and a songwriter, like you can't really break into Nashville unless you're in that circle.
Yeah.
So it is interesting that there is more like of a attention on that music and that scene now more than ever, I feel like, or at least a resurrection, you know.
Yeah, no, Nashville. Last time we were in Nashville, we played at this place called the Basement East, and our bus was like parked out there for like maybe 3 days, and then literally a week later, a fucking tornado came and leveled the entire venue.
Damn.
Oh,
Holy shit.
It was
Damn.
insane. It was
Were
so
you guys
sad.
out? Were you guys out there during the tornado?
No, we weren't. We were
No.
somewhere else. I think we had just got back home from tour, and then
No, we were still on tour.
were we still
I think,
on tour?
yeah, we were in like I don't know, somewhere, some other major city.
I think we were in Grand
Somewhere?
Rapids or something. We
Mhm.
were somewhere.
we were somewhere.
Somewhere.
Okay. I don't know exactly where, but it was somewhere.
You were somewhere
Oh,
over the
there's
rainbow,
somewhere.
Chris.
Fucking Drake.
Okay, so something about you guys. I watched what is it, Chapo Hal? That song that you guys. There's a video of that,
Yeah.
and there's the opening shot is in like a candy store.
Mhm.
It got me to remember about. Do you guys know about Haribo and the sugar-free
Come on.
gummy bears?
Oh.
Diarrhea.
The
You trying to fart?
sugar-free gummy bear
You
thing.
trying to fart?
No, they'll do more than fart, bro.
Yeah, Jimmy, have you
Oh,
heard
yeah.
of these before, Jimmy?
The who? What?
They're
If
gummy
not, we
bears.
probably shouldn't say
Don't
anything.
tell
You
them.
should just
We're-
send it
we're
to
gonna
him.
ship
Yeah,
them.
we'll send it to you,
Yeah,
right?
they're
Wow,
really
that's
good.
fucked up. It's because I like
No.
Trump,
Really
huh?
good. They're great.
Exactly.
All because
so
I
the-
support Trump, huh? That's fucked up.
That
No,
is
so they're
why.
these gummy bears that are like, I don't know, they're sugar free, so they put like probably aspartame or something in them. And so the
Yeah.
reviews, and I've never tried them, but they literally just will make you shit.
Sure.
And so if you go
Sure.
on Amazon, if you go on
Hey,
Amazon,
that's probably what they're cutting the cocaine with. That should make them shit too.
Haribo. Maybe that's a new business venture for us. It's just gummy bears with cocaine, in them.
Dude,
I
cocaine
fucking love
gummy
these. I fucking love
know.
these. I can't stop eating them.
I'm ready.
I can't wait for my turn to talk. I can't wait for my turn to talk. Oh fuck.
So this review's funny. This one says, "What came out of me felt like someone tried to funnel Niagara Falls through a coffee straw. I swear my sphincters were screaming. It felt like my delicate starfish was a gaping maw projectile vomiting a torrential flood of toxic waste.
You sure that ain't from your
100%
diary?
liquid.
That's from your diary,
Flammable-
Drake. Come on, man.
That's just a regular Friday night.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up.
No,
Oh,
dude,
fuck.
these Amazon ones are so fucking funny. This one is
Those gummy bears are the best. You know about those?
Wait, the sugar-free?
Not the sugar-free,
Oh.
the regulars. You know about the regular gummy bears?
oh Haribo.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought they're ombre or something.
Haribo? Haribo?
Um,
Haribo.
Oh, Revo.
Haribo.
Haribo.
Hello.
No, but we're all gonna get some. And this here, I'll read one more. This one says, let's see, let me find this one. Where's a good one here? It says, the cramping started about an hour later, and soon enough I was as bloated as a balloon in Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. When the rumbling started, I sprinted down the hallway and made it to the bathroom just in time for the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse to stampede from my backside, laying waste to my home's septic system and my will to live. After 3 hours of a pelvis-shaking gummy bear assault, I was spongy and weak, surprised that I had any bones left. I cursed Haribo with the little strength I could muster.
God.
That's some shit. Hey, that's some shit, literally. That sounds like my COVID experience. Fuck.
Oh god.
Wait, did that really happen? You got COVID?
I had COVID I lost 29 pounds in 11 days.
Are you
You
serious?
saw that episode. I didn't know if it was true or not. But wait, holy
Yeah.
shit!
We don't lie on the shit show. All of our stories,
my
all of our
God.
stories are real, no matter how fucked up they are.
Wait, you
Oh, yeah.
had it you lost how much weight?
29 pounds in 11 days. Like literally almost killed me.
Wow.
God.
What the? Wow.
Yeah.
Were you in the hospital or?
No, I went there to get tested, then I left because everybody knew that went to the hospital died. Seriously, I had a few friends that died when they went to the hospital for COVID.
Oh
Fuck
my
that.
God.
Stay away from hookers in Vegas and licking their assholes. I'm not gonna lie.
I keep fucking telling that
You
to
know what?
Roach. We were
That's
in
what
Vegas
Cheese told
yesterday.
me.
That's some
You
really
sound
good
like
advice.
Cheese.
I should have listened to him. Yeah, but it's a damn near true story. Seriously,
Wow.
The COVID or the strippers?
both.
Jimmy doesn't lie.
I was literally eating a hooker's ass that whole weekend. I swear. I was trying to hooker. I didn't pay her. I didn't pay her. But, yeah.
I'm surprised all you got was COVID.
Dude, right? Right? I definitely raw dog. Hey, I definitely raw dogged it like that raw behind you.
Oh.
We're glad you're okay.
Yeah,
Glad you're
glad to see you're good.
okay after
Yeah,
the button.
glad you're okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I felt like I ate one of those gummy bears for sure. Fuck. Damn.
Oh.
Fuck my life.
Ay. But here's the thing: is you'll probably go back there and do that again.
I'm actually I have a plan to do it already.
Oh my
You got to do it within 3 months because right now I got the plasma in my blood, so I can't catch it again. So I got to hurry up and get back there. And I know the hook.
Yeah, you're safe. You're in that safety zone.
She's bad, dude. Trust me. You guys will double dutch after me. I'm telling you, she's that bad.
That is not confirmed, by the way, Jimmy. There's no confirmation of the immunity for 3 months.
Dude, the doctor told me they honestly, I swear to God, they just sent me a letter the other day that said for me to donate blood because I have plasma in my blood that fights against the disease. And
Yeah, I've heard about that.
yeah. So
Plasma donation.
Not confirmed.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go test the theory. Fuck, dude. Live large.
100%, dude. Test that shit.
Hey, you guys.
That's all of it.
Hey, you guys. Hey, Drake. Before the show was on, I was showing you literally the titties of that fucking hooker. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was showing us something.
Yeah.
He was showing us something earlier before you guys
I'm
came
not sure
on.
what they were, but
I can see how you get along with Cheese.
Yeah.
I think
Hey,
you're
we get along.
cousins.
We get along
Our
fucking
cheeses,
perfect.
friend.
Hell yeah.
Y'all are relatives for sure.
Hey, if you heard what he offered me when you come down, Jimmy, I'm like, geez, I'll be there, bro. And I take my fucking gay co-host with me. I'm like, I can't take you where we're going, you know, unless you're gonna sit in the car and listen to the radio. 'Cause fucking, yeah, we're having man shit to do.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
literally when we were there with Cheese, like we were there for maybe like, I think it was like 4 hours because, I mean, him and Jimmy are just talking about cars. And by the way, those cars that were in your video, were those Cheese's cars?
Which video?
Oh, the Chapo
That-
video?
Oh,
Oh, the red. Oh.
No.
No, that was a good friend of ours hooked it up.
Yeah.
What kind
Yeah.
of car was that? Is that a Cadillac?
I think it was,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Marcos?
Cadillac.
it was
I think
late
it-
60s Cadillac?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. We were
What was
worried
that,
about it.
Jimmy, you're muted.
Oh,
Jimmy's
shit.
muted.
Oh no, Jimmy got censored.
Hey,
I know.
Twitter censored you.
Jimmy
Jimmy.
got
Jimmy.
censored.
Beep 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 beep. Yeah. No, Cheese has a lot of Porsches. That's what he's into.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Old classic Porsches, like badass. He has some nice ones.
Oh, he's trying to be Seinfeld.
There you
The Bell
go.
Garage.
Yeah.
Okay,
I missed that
geez.
show. That was a good show, man.
I know. It was a great show. Well, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
100%.
Yeah, that's the writer, David or whatever his name is. Dave. Writer's name?
Larry David.
Larry
David.
David.
Larry David. That's what it is. Larry
God,
David.
I love that show.
They're doing another season. And he originally ended the whole series, but he's like, well, what else do I have to do? I'm going to
Right.
make another season.
Bring that shit
Also-
back.
They're restarting Afterlife too, by the way, which
What's that?
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
I'll cut this part out then. But it's a Ricky Gervais's show, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
his wife had cancer and died, and then he's a sad person.
That
hates the
sounds
world.
sad.
That's
Fuck,
sad.
man.
Oh my god, it's so funny though. It's like you cry and you laugh, and it's just amazing all around.
Afterlife.
That sounds like after you get COVID. If I'm eating a hooker's ass, I'd way rather do that than watch Afterlife.
Whatever, Jimmy.
Whatever.
So what are you guys doing during all this quarantine? Do you guys all live together? Do you guys just share a studio? What's your guys' vibe? Are you all married to each other?
We're all married to each other.
We all married to each other. We live together. We're at the studio together,
Yeah.
24/7, 365.
Yeah.
It's just, unfortunately, it's the way it is. We're just
Man, I get tired of seeing Drake 1 week.
How's the sex then? You know.
We're what do you call it when you don't have sex?
Celibate.
Celibate.
Yes, we're celibate.
I'm celibate again too.
You better be after all that shit.
No, I celibate here. I celibate there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was coming.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, how you doing?
We actually got lucky when the COVID stuff hit. We were already planning on building a little studio in K-Town. And so it was kind of weird. We already planned on releasing a song every month. We planned on building the studio. We were planning on writing. So it was like, it was weird that all that stuff happened after, like as soon as we planned everything out, we got the studio and then boom, COVID hit. And we were like, oh, this is kind of crazy. It's like streets are empty. There's no one even in the building. It's like, but it was perfect for us. We got to focus on the music, and it's kind of evolved now with this last single, Dead Friends. It's like, I feel like we've hit this new level of evolving with the sound where it's like, we don't really know where it's going, but the universe is kind of taking us in this crazy direction right now, sonically.
It's crazy to see what's going to happen after the whole COVID experience is over, which should be done by November.
Do you think it's going to end?
Yeah, as soon as the election's over.
Just going to magically end?
Or the world will end.
As soon as the election's over.
People are going to have PTSD from all this, going to shows and stuff. Somebody's going to cough. 10 people are going to freak out, you know.
I do have to shorten lines at the store. Start coughing, everybody just leaves.
So you can cut the line, huh?
I went from farting to coughing. Yeah.
Do you really think it's just going to magically end right after the
No,
right after
but I
the
think
election?
it's going to slowly drift off.
Yeah.
I think it's really used politically a lot right now, too.
Yeah,
For sure.
it is.
Really is. Especially with the election coming up.
Right. That's by November.
Yeah.
So everyone go
So
out
I'm-
and vote. It's
Jimmy-
very important.
Trump, baby. Trump, baby.
You said you wouldn't,
Biden.
Jimmy. Why are you eating?
Yeah, what are
man.
you eating? It looks good. You're munching hard on it.
Dude, I stop at this fucking big produce place when I come back from Tahoe, all the time. And I get these giant bags of fucking pumpkin seeds, or jumbo pumpkin seeds, and they're fucking amazing. Like I have a bag in every car. They're fucking amazing.
Does it have a
I mean-
shell like a sunflower seed?
Well, most people eat pumpkin seeds. They just throw them in their mouth, chew them up, and swallow
Yeah,
them.
you can eat the shells.
But I don't do that. I pop
It
it up.
tastes good.
They're really, dude. I'm telling you, these are the bomb.
But
What's the spot?
everyone
What's
out
the
there-
spot you stop at? Where do you
It's-
stop to get?
It's on Highway 80. I don't know the name of the place, but it's off of Pedrick. The Pedrick exit. It's this giant place, and they got everything in there. Oh, dude. So they have these tamales there, these chicken tamales.
Ooh.
I get a dozen every time I'm there, and they're like packed with fucking chicken.
But everyone listening, what I do is I edit these episodes, and I have headphones on. So I edit out all of this chewing, and all I hear in my ear while I'm editing these episodes for an hour is Jimmy chewing straight into my ear.
Wait, let's all
Damn.
5 of us do something that he can't edit out right now.
That's fucking funny. He's just gonna cut the whole episode. Fuck you guys.
Sorry, you guys, but we decided not to air this one.
So we're gonna do a little ad, and you guys can join in if you want, or you don't have to join in. It's
Okay.
all good, but we just have to do this to keep our sponsors happy.
Get that money.
For
Get that
pirates.
That
money.
cash.
Like
So
you hit the
20
AC.
So
Sorry.
2020 has been the year of things happening that are completely out of your control, but there's one thing you can control, and Jimmy, what is it?
Your pubic hair.
Yes, you can shave your bush. You can shave it. You can shave it. You can shave it. You can shave it in the bathroom. You can shave it in the shower. You can shave it in your living room if you want to, wherever you want to, because
Or have your girlfriend shave it. That's
or
what
a
I was
hooker in
doing.
Vegas.
Or a hooker in Vegas. Ooh, I'm bringing my what was it? I'm bringing my
Your
what?
lawnmower. Your lawnmower.
My lawnmower 3.0.
Or
Bringing
you
my
can
lawnmower
bring
3.0 to Vegas and having a hooker shave my balls. Hey, can we get that on
Or-
video?
yeah, or maybe you'll need it to shave their balls.
That's not funny, Drake. That's not funny, Drake. That's not funny, Drake. That's not funny.
Oh my God.
Just for that, Chris.
Oh, I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
Hey, you're in control of Drake. Cheese it.
Oh my God. Well, so there's the Lawnmower 3.0, and then there's also the Shears 2.0, which is a luxury 4-piece nail kit featuring tempered stainless steel tools, and it includes tip tweezers, rounded point scissors, fingernail clippers, and a medium grit nail file for when Jimmy needs to stick his fingers in a
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
prostitute in Vegas.
Normally finger clippers, because I always trim these two nails all the time because the chick I was banging, she squirts really easy. I can only put those two fingers in her, right? So normal nail trippers, they make little sharp edges. So after she files them down for me. This new clippers from Manscaped, dude, nothing. When you clip them, they're fucking perfect. She don't need to file them down. And it's like instant fucking bam.
Well, in fact, listeners of this show will get 25% off and free shipping with the code SHITSHOW. That's all one word, SHITSHOW, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. It's time to grab 2020 by the horns by shaving that front truck.
Oh my!
All the way around to the dump truck.
Oh my God, that is great.
Shit
That
show
is
in all
great.
capitals, right? You said that, all capitals?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Bikini Trill, have you guys texted your manager and been like, "What the fuck are we doing on this show?"
Yeah. Who are these fucking weirdos?
Who are these
Yeah,
dorks?
5 minutes ago.
He tricked us. It was a big setup. He didn't
Yeah.
tell us about the
There's supposed to be free gummy bears. It's supposed to be free gummy bears.
Freaking-
So tell us something about Bikini Trill that we don't know. Like, what's that? Where did the name come from?
Well, we all kind of like our background is very punk and rock heavy, influence on growing up at least, hardcore, and I think over time our musical taste just kept expanding and we got more into hip hop, and hip hop's become really popular and just kind of dug more into that genre, even like the 90s hip hop, and we've just kind of always been into and reggae heavily has been a big part of our sound and just influence for us. I feel like Sublime, Slightly Stupid, it's like all these bands were just, and then we get into Tribe Called Quest and some other stuff. And I feel like we got to the point where it's like we had this melting pot of sound and music. Yeah. And it was like.
He asked about the name, bro.
Yeah.
No, I know.
So Bikini Kill is this like, punk band from the 90s, all girl punk band, like Riot Girl. And it's kind of a combination of, those punk roots. We all grew up listening to punk, and then Trill comes from like Southern hip hop, like the words true and real combined is Trill. So we just kind of combine that as a representation of like all the sounds that we incorporate into the music. So that's where the name comes from.
It's dope too because even like right when we all moved here, before the band had like officially started, we were just making music together like we always had. And Lauren makes all the artwork for the stuff. So like she like right when I moved here, she already had these dope designs and she had already kind of like branded it Bikini Trill.
Yeah.
And then all the while, she's just making all these dope designs, all kind of based off of her cat Peachy.
Yeah.
And then we started making these songs, and that like Sticky Trees, that first song was just so good. We were like, all right, what are we gonna do with this?
Yeah.
We've gone through this before, but like let's try to like put something together. And like luckily, like we said, Lauren had the full kind of package visually put together. We had the cool production and like her songwriting. Everything just had been building over the years, and it was like it made perfect sense just to brand it with this dope image that she had already put up with.
Yeah, just kind of put it all together.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't realize that she draws all the art. The album art you see on Spotify, Apple Music, it's all hand drawn by her on a piece of paper.
Badass.
And all the merch and shit, all the t-shirts, all the buttons, all the stickers,
everything.
Literally anything that we've ever, all the fonts. It's kind of dope.
We're
It's
definitely
gorgeous. I
trying
love
to
the
build.
colors.
Thank you.
It's our own world, and we're just trying to create our own world, our own universe, and it's like we've just come from this whole DIY ethic our whole lives, where it's just now we've developed our skills to the level of just being able to do it ourselves, like sit with quality, and I think it's just a big part of who we are and what we do.
That's badass.
Did you also do all the animation for your song "Thank You, Mr. Postman"?
I did some of the animations. I did the there was 2 that we kind of put out on Instagram. I think it was before the song came out. It was a dog, and then the little postman cat. I animated those, and then we had someone else help us with like the video game looking 2D animations for the actual like visualizer for the song. Yeah, so it was a collaboration
It's
on that
sick.
one. I'm
Dude,
still
that's a
learning
great-
how to animate.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
Thank you.
We
It's-
put our
it's
artists
very-
through some shit.
What was that, Jimmy?
We put our artists that helps out, so we put her through some shit.
Yes, we definitely do. Allie, which she just had a birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Allie.
birthday, Allie. That's right.
Happy
Oh, Allie.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I just think it's really interesting that you guys have 2 songs that you probably wrote a while ago that are very relevant. One of which is Dead Friends. Like, I mean, a lot of people, their friends are dying because of Rona. And then you have,
true.
and you have Thank You, Mr. Postman, which is very convenient right now because, you
Yeah.
know, Jimmy's boy Trump is like trying to get rid of the fucking post
He's
office.
not trying to get rid of the post office, you crackhead.
Yeah, he is.
It's not
Yeah,
him.
he
Get rid of
is.
the post office. No, we're trying to stop the mail-in ballots because they could easily be fucking fucked up.
Whatever. Fuck him. He's also trying.
Why?
Oh my god.
When you
Jimmy,
guys
why
get
is that?
educated, when you guys become educated, you'll like them. I'll tell you.
No, educate us. Educate us. Tell us why it's so bad, Jimmy.
Why? What's so bad?
What's wrong with the mail-in ballot, huh?
Okay, do you know on the mail-in ballots? Do you know when you mail them in?
I do because I do them every year because I'm on tour. I'm on tour. I
Are you gonna
always
listen to
mail
me or
it in.
not? Are you gonna listen to me?
Sorry, go ahead.
Do you know that ballot on the outside, they're supposed to be secret ballots, but it says if you're a Democrat or Republican by a letter in the thing, you either have a D or an R in your number, the whole long number. So people can see them come in. Oh, there's an R. Throw it away. No Trump vote. No Trump vote. Fuck that. Go in there by your fucking self. Man the fuck up. Fight the fucking COVID. Go in there, push a fucking button on the computer screen. Bam.
I'm not getting Swiss cheese lungs for my whole fucking life because I want to vote against Trump. Fuck that shit.
Wear your little Democrat mask. Little fucking cheese dick fucking shit.
Wait, why can't they just do it online like we do
Where's the
everything
app?
else, like banking?
I
and
need an
fucking,
app
you know,
for it.
everyone's
You
got
should,
all
because
their
you should
shit
have,
online.
you should actually have to show a valid ID when you go get your registration form, or go there and do it. If not, anybody can fucking do it. They can just say, "Hey, fucking Michael Smith was fucking did it," and it's not Michael fucking Smith doing it. You should actually have to. You can't even cash a check. You can't even cash a check without a valid ID. You should at least have to have a valid ID, real ID, to actually go in there and vote for who's going to run our entire country. That should be
I
a
agree with
serious,
that.
very serious thing.
I agree with the ID thing. What if you took a picture of you next to your ID?
I don't think that's that good. I don't think
Even
that's-
AAA won't accept that. Oh, I've tried.
Yeah, you can't even go to AAA and get your registration without a valid ID. You can't do that, but you're supposed to be able to vote on who runs our country. Come on. Democrats are that fucking stupid. That's dumb.
Whoa.
I mean, it's everybody. I mean, everyone does. Like a lot of the politicians do mail-in ballots. It's proven. It's just what people do. But you guys are just
No.
afraid because it's going to give more people a chance to vote who normally
More
have to
people?
go to work or.
The only people going to work are Republicans. Fuck.
Oh please!
Fuck
Oh
that.
my god!
Also,
that
Hey,
is.
wait, you guys are Democrats. Are you working right now? I am.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
am. Yeah, whatever.
we own a company together.
Hey, are we fighting? Is this our first fight?
Aw.
Oh shit. They're like, what kind of fucking podcast are we on? The shit show. Yeah, okay.
you guys are just remaining silent. Are you guys political at all? I mean, as musicians, everyone's always a little bit political, whether it's even if it's
Yeah.
vague or not vague. What are your guys' thoughts on this whole thing? Or no comment?
Mail-in ballots?
I mean, mail-in ballots should be a thing.
No.
I think it should be digitized. There should be an
Yeah.
app for voting or online voting. And I get it with the ID thing. It's a valid concern. Is like, there going to be people who are going to, is it really that person or not? As far as the voting goes, I don't know. The whole picking sides thing it's hard. It's like, why do I have to pick one side or the other?
Sports teams.
Yeah, it's some sportsman.
Red or blue?
Yeah,
Pick
red or
one
blue.
or
Which
the
one
other.
are you?
Norteños, Sereños. What are you?
I don't know.
I've definitely had like a 2 ballots sent to my house, or like I've gotten, just living in different places in my life, you get the past tenants like ballot
Yeah.
sent to your house, and that's
Sure.
that's a legitimate
Mhm.
problem, or like a
Yeah.
dead
Sure.
person.
But so is
Yeah.
Trump. So just throw in those 3 ballots, all for Biden.
There you go.
Fucking Chris. Oh.
I
I can't. See, I asked for a stripper co-host. They give me fucking Drake. What a
Hey,
hot
Daddy.
fucking hot blonde
Hey,
stripper
Daddy.
from Vegas. You
I
know?
got a question for you. Is Trump going to legalize marijuana?
Yeah, why he should just do that? Like he would make. So
That's
much
not. It's not a federal. It's not a federal decision. It's a state decision.
No, it's a federal decision.
It is a federal
Federally illegal right now. It's state decisions have been made with medical marijuana legalization.
Right.
But on federal level, that's where the problem is because federally, it like you could still go to jail because of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, on certain
Federally,
amounts.
that would eliminate it. If
I mean, you can go. That was state too. State you can go to jail for.
I
weed.
mean,
I got
Jimmy,
three. I got three
True,
felonies for
true.
weed. I got 3 felonies for weed.
Yeah, but that was like
felonies.
20 years ago.
They're-
That was like
Damn.
20 years ago.
But I got actual felonies for weed.
For what? Were you selling?
Of course, yeah. Fuck. Fuck. I was growing, selling, fucking. That was everything.
Damn.
That was 20 years
Man.
ago too.
What do you think
2001.
about all that? What do you think about people locked up still from 20 years ago because of just a little bit of a weed?
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
I've always thought weed should be legalized.
How come so many people are against it though? That's what baffles
I think
me.
they haven't figured out a way to tax it yet.
Yeah.
That,
All
that's
the
and
money.
that's and they're like testing states like Colorado. They're making money. California's making money on it, but where's the fucking money going? I haven't seen no new roads or new fucking. The schools still need fucking money. We're still doing a coat drive or a backpack drive for schools. Where's the
Right.
fucking weed money going?
Right.
I know they're
Right.
taxing motherfuckers like fuck down at the weed stores, where people are starting to buy it on the streets again because fuck the stores are so expensive.
It's
Who
true.
fucking
Yeah.
pays $50 for an eighth anymore? You know?
Right.
And they
It's
only
true.
take cash, which is really sketchy. Like,
Yeah, because they can't do
Right.
banks. They can't do bank shit because banks are federally insured.
oh, that makes sense.
Do you think Trump would legalize marijuana?
I don't know.
Yeah, that would be a smart move for him. He would get all the fucking leftists there too. if he did
Right.
that.
That's what
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
not
thinking.
sure. I think that's still being left up to the states. I think if enough states themselves do it and vote and do it, then I'm sure it would federally become like that. Because there's still dry cities with alcohol. Alcohol's federally legal, and there's still dry
That's true.
states.
Right.
So it's like, what?
dude, fucking Roach is like, if he legalizes weed, I'm there.
I know,
I'm, just,
like,
I'm on the sidelines.
Jimmy,
right
you
now.
almost got my vote, bro. I'm about ready to fall on your side of the fence.
No, seriously, like
Trump 420. Yeah,
that would be a sick shirt, by the way. Trump
Right?
420.
yeah. Instead of 2020, Trump 420.
Not
I never thought we would like when we moved out here. It's like literally within the time that we moved out here, weed has been legalized.
Yeah.
Well, how about
It's like-
Texas? Is it legal in Texas yet?
I don't know.
They decriminalized like crazy, but
Yeah.
like what is Indiana?
Last time I was there, I got a ticket. I got pulled over with a little something.
But you didn't go to jail.
Yeah, I didn't go to jail, but yeah. I
Our
guess
boy
it could-
Mateo caught a fat court case. He had like a gram on him, maybe 2 grams of
It's crazy.
hash, and he got hit so hard. Just like in a small Texas town, like I think it was Marfa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nevada used to be. I used to bring a lot of weed to Nevada back in the day, and fuck, you got caught up back in the day with like a seed. You were losing your car and everything. You couldn't get it back. This is when I was like 20. Now it's totally legal up there. Now they got weed stores in South Lake Tahoe and everything.
Was
What
that
strains were you smoking?
Well, back then we had Sativa and we had Indica, and we had Bammer weed. There was none of these fucking biscotti, fucking green apple, fucking cookies. We didn't have
Yeah.
shit, man. Bammer is brown weed, Mexican
Oh.
brown weed.
The brick
Swag.
weed.
Swag.
Wow.
Yeah, we call it Bammer. No,
Bammer.
don't give me no Bammer weed. We don't smoke that shit in the SF. Sheesh, guys.
I think
What
it's
are you
time for you
smoking?
guys to produce Jimmy's next album.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
we're ready.
Already working on it.
Cheese is executive producer.
Right. Yes. All of our background music is gonna be strip club music and fucking massage parlors and shit. Nothing wrong with that.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Go for it. Straight from the weekend to some fucking Asian music with fucking bringing tea. Oh yeah. I gotta go visit Cheese. God damn, I gotta call him.
We're gonna pull up too. Don't forget us.
We won't
Did you
forget
te-
you.
Did you text him, Jimmy? Like we
No,
asked.
I
so
just
we
got
can
this
go?
fucking phone. I gotta go to my other phone, the Bluetooth or the what's it called AirDrop his number over because now I got the new phone. It's all I haven't got all my numbers in yet.
So a little catch up. So Jimmy, his phone broke or something, and then he got another one, and then he went to Tahoe 2 weeks ago, and then he lost his new phone,
I didn't lose. I
Because
dropped.
he
It went in the
dropped
fucking
it
lake with me.
in the water.
It went in the lake with me. I fell off a kayak and almost died.
Oh my
shit.
Oh
god.
my god.
I got
Was it
saved by this
packed?
bay. Huh?
Was it packed in Tahoe?
It was
Were there a
super
lot of
packed.
people?
I got a cabin up there, so I'm always up there. But it was packed. But I have a little neighborhood right next to the beach, so I go down to a private beach that not many
Oh,
people
that's
know
nice.
about.
Wait, yeah, definitely hit us up next time you're in Tahoe.
I'm going up. I think the weekend of the 9th, 10th, and 11th, or 12th. The weekend of the 12th.
Labor Day?
No,
Not
Labor Day's the
Labor Day?
5th. Labor Day's the 5th,
Oh, the fifth.
or 5th weekend, the weekend of the 5th. So the following week I'm going to Tahoe. I got a little fucking.
We're the broke ones, Drake.
Yeah.
You got a cabin with a private beach.
I think we gotta
Welcome
go
to the Republicans. Welcome to the Republicans.
I think we need to go up to that show on October 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah.
Let's do
Fuck
it.
yeah, come through.
I'm down. I'll
I
see if
think that
Cheese will
would be
give us
sick.
backup.
Yeah,
Here's
I
some,
still,
cheese.
I still have my
backstage.
pass. I still have a pass that says it's like an unlimited Sublime pass. He's like, use this at any Sublime show and you'll get in. I'm like,
No
okay.
way.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I think I think I gave one of that to that bitch. God damn it, I never got that back.
Make copies. Make some copies of it.
Yeah. Make
Right?
copies.
But it was like a lifetime pass for Sublime or something, right?
Yeah, something like that. So one
That's
thing we do
dope.
on this show is we always like to we ask two questions. One, we like to know if there's ever been any really awful concert fails, like you on stage and just something goes completely wrong. And the other one is any good pranks that you have pulled or have been pulled on you.
And they can't involve the band Pepper.
Yeah, because every fucking
Everybody brings up Pepper. Well, Pepper one time fucked us over doing this, you know?
everyone strapped
Really?
it on.
Hey, thanks for the heads up with Pepper.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Keep an eye, hey, keep all 6 eyes on those motherfuckers. Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely
We're
get them
usually-
before they get you. Yeah, get them
We
before they
will.
get you.
We
Exactly.
for sure will.
Don't banana the
Crazy.
tailpipe or something. Yeah.
Crazy shit that happened on stage.
I feel like San Antonio.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah, our like hometown. Yeah, San Antonio. We showed
What
up
happened?
at this old venue. I don't know if we should say the name of it. I mean,
Don't
Oh,
say
yeah,
the name.
for
Keep the
sure.
name.
Say
Keep the
the
name.
No,
Say the
what?
name.
Wait.
Say the name.
Well, it used to be the White Rabbit,
Yeah.
which was the dopest fucking
Yeah,
venue.
we
Like
all
we
grew up going there.
grew up going there, playing some of our first shows there. Man, like really cool spot. So when we're on this tour last November, we saw, oh shit, we get to go back to this old venue. We're super pumped. It's called something else now. But we pull up and there's like the big stage room. So we're all stoked and we're like, fuck yeah. We invite our parents. Everyone's coming to the show. And right when we pull up, they're like, no. There's another show happening there. But we set up this little garage. And so you guys can like play in this little hot garage with like a shitty little sound.
Shut up.
But keep in mind, it's not our tour, so we're in no place to we're just like, okay, we're
Yeah.
kind of going with the flow, and we cram up on there for the sound check, and the fucking sound dude is just like, man, everything we do, he's like, don't touch that, don't touch this. He's just setting the vibe, right off the bat. And when you play enough shows, you realize like, okay, maybe we should just, play
Right.
down, let this guy do his thing
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Let's
But
do acapella.
yeah, exactly. So whatever we set up, we do the sound check. Show's about to start. It's actually kind of packed in that little fucking garage. We got all our families there and everything, and we start playing, and we have there's like some backing tracks in our set, and there's the guitar, bass, the vocals, and we had a drummer, and he right away we rely on listening to ourselves on the monitors, and he just starts fucking with the levels to where we can't really hear what's going on. And so, long story short, we end up cranking that shit on our end. So it's at the level that we want, but he's not very happy with it. So he just shuts everything down, shuts the music down. We're playing live in the middle of the song, brings the fucking mains down. And so that's when it's kind of like, all right, we know that this guy's just fucking with us. And he's like, we're playing this back and forth, fucking with the levels. And bam, Roach comes in, and I mean, I'm kind of trying to remember.
Like he turned the light off and walks off, so we're on stage.
That's what it was. Yeah,
We're
he
like-
just disappeared. The sound guy walked away.
Yo, we're like, where the fuck is the sound guy? We're in the middle of a set. He just turned all the levels off and
That's
walked
right.
away with the lights off.
And what happened, our buddy Braden, who's actually here in the room with us, photographer,
Hi,
artist,
Braden.
Back to Reality
What's up,
Braden, Instagram, check out his shit. But he knew exactly what was going on because he was there for the sound check. He knew that guy was a piece of shit. So Braden walks up to him and he's like, fuck you, do your job. And comes up this guy, and then damn, they start getting into it, and then oh man, it was just like a whole fucking
and the
thing.
whole time we're on stage tripping, cussing, and I'm
Our
just
moms are like, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
At one point, we got this fucking chant going, and it was like, what was it? Fuck you, sound
oh
guy.
no,
It's
no,
like,
sound guy. I'm like, all right, everybody, we can't find the sound guy. We need your help. Sound guy.
Everyone was just fucking trying to call this guy. But yeah, that was kind of just like, I guess we were like, okay, let's.
Yeah.
I think we played a song like acapella type shit.
Yeah, we did do acapella.
Good. See,
Yeah.
Our parents were like, oh, you guys are doing really well.
all right.
They're like, "That's why you moved to LA."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go to bed. Fucking
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah.
It's
Damn.
funny. A lot of sound guys are they seem really bitter and angry, like the ones that work at the venues, like the house guys. Because I think
Yeah.
probably, especially in Los Angeles, I just have noticed that, a lot of these venues try to get as many bands to play in one night as they can fit, and then these poor sound guys who are probably not making very much money at all just have to like listen
Yeah.
to bands that
Yeah.
shouldn't even be fucking playing on the stage.
And
Yeah, for
half the
sure.
time, every musician comes in and they think that they know everything. Like,
Divas.
Right.
that's why I think we're at an advantage too. Roach has worked at the studio, so he's been on the other end. He's been the engineer. So we hear the horror stories all the time, and it's like,
Right.
you know how not to act.
Oh man.
And, but
If you only knew how these rappers were acting in the studio. If their moms knew how they were acting in the studio, they'd come in there and slap the shit out of them, grab them by the ear, take them out, be like, "You're not rapping anymore."
Yeah, right.
Like, this shit is crazy. I mean, you know what? But metal bands and rock bands in the 80s and 90s were the same way. I hear stories of, I wasn't there, but I hear the stories of dudes pissing in the studio and shit like that.
Listen to Cheese Talk for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
Cheese knows. Cheese
You got
fucking
stories.
knows.
I've seen
But-
Drake on stage doing that.
Yeah.
I've never pissed on stage, but I do know people that keep like a trash can close by so they can just like, if there's like an quick little like intermission or something.
No
before-
way.
Admiration.
Well, there's a good story of fucking of Chicago, the band Chicago. They during their heyday, they would have one of those red London telephone booths on
Oh
stage.
yeah.
And they would just have their manager would just go in there before the show and line up a bunch of blow for them. And then if they wanted a line, they would just individually walk in there in the middle of a fucking 30,000 sold out stadium and just be like, do a little line and pop
No
outside
way.
and just keep on playing.
Is that manager still looking for a job?
I got a good
I'm asking for myself.
I got a good story about that too. Once there was a sound guy that I worked with, and he went to the front of house, desk at the venue, and the guys kept leaning down. And at one point, he asked, "What are you guys doing?" And they pulled out like a flat drawer, and it was just covered in lines of blow.
Oh my God.
And they offered him a line of blow, and it was just like on this little pull-out table. They had everything all set up, had the bill ready.
Damn.
See,
Ready
it's my
to
kind of fuck.
go.
It's my
Jimmy's like, "Well,
it's the American way.
the American way." That's something that we do not condone the use of drugs or alcohol on the Drake
Just
Show.
cocaine
Just weed.
and alcohol out of a Pyrex glass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
All right, totally acceptable.
So when's the next? You guys have October is the show, and then when is the next single coming out? And where can everyone find your music? Tell us all the things. Plug.
All right. So we
Brag.
have another single coming out. It's called All In, which we haven't even announced that yet. So exclusive right here. You heard it first.
You heard it here first. That
You
happens
heard
a
it
lot
first.
here, actually. We're like the reggae TMZ.
That's funny. True though.
September.
All In.
25th.
Oh yeah.
25th.
Yeah, September 25th. So yeah, All In's coming out, and you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music. It's really easy to find. Just Bikini Trill. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the same.
Yeah, message
Bikini
us.
Trill. Yeah,
We'll say what's
shoot
up
us a
back.
message.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
say what's up back.
Yeah.
You will definitely get a what's up back.
You will get it what's
Anything else?
up. Yeah.
Man.
And then,
Yeah,
do you guys have any other shows planned, or like live stream shows, or anything like that?
Not
Or is
yet.
nothing yet?
Just we're working on a couple things, but right now it's just the drive-in shows on the 2nd and 3rd of October. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Maybe after that we'll have a little live
Yeah.
stream thing that we'll plan out, But
Sick.
right now we're
Well,
just focused on the next releases too. We got a couple others we're working
Yeah.
on.
I think I might go to the October 2nd thing. That sounds fun.
let's
Do
go.
it.
Yeah.
I'll be there too.
Load up.
Drake, an
the
hour
van.
here is enough time with you, Drake. An hour here is enough time
See
with
if
you.
Cheese will let you use that sprinter.
Ooh, the
You can
sprinter.
all
Yes.
hire
Oh, does
him
he
in
have a
the
sprinter?
He sure
Yes,
does.
he does.
Is it
kinda
just
want
parked
one.
in front of his house or what?
Yeah.
It wasn't there when we were there.
Mm-mm.
You probably didn't notice
Is it new?
it. Side
It's
street.
on the side.
Wow.
Oh. Wait, what's so special about the sprinter?
Nothing. We just got our eyes on it.
It's a tour van.
Well, wait a minute. Jimmy, he fucking makes vans. Like, he buys vans and he repurposes them.
No
He's
way.
your man.
Really?
Well,
No
I
shit.
find them. Yeah, I pimp them out. Put all the LED shit in them. Nice TVs. And,
Really?
Cool.
yeah,
Could you
'cause
put bunks in there?
Sometimes you can find like it's around 2000. They're not that old, so they still look nice. And you find them with like fucking 40,000 miles on them. And people let them go cheap because they're tire paint insurance, everything on them. So
Yeah.
I find them, for like $6-7 sometimes. I put all the cool shit in them. I sell them for like 11 grand, and people swoop them up.
Damn.
Actually, I'm trying to get my friends right now. Steve's, his was J-Bug's old tour bus. So all the seats inside are all Louis Vuitton, and the back is a
Oh.
fold down for all the tour shit. It's cool.
Crazy.
Oh,
Trying to buy it
J-Bug's
That's
old
cool.
bus, you said?
It was a J-Bug's old RV. Actually, it was
tight.
his RV when he used to drive around for J-Bug.
Wow.
Shout out to J-Bug.
Shout out.
Boog.
Good.
Sure.
Yeah, boo.
Bug,
Yeah, bro.
Els, Leslie, all the crew. They're all good. Carl,
COC, all
Watts.
Chelsea, yep.
Watts.
Gimme
Yes.
Watts. Yeah, go Watts.
Go
Tati.
Watts.
Kaiser,
Oh, yeah, you got to have Kaiser and Rocco. You got to have Rocco.
Rocco.
Oh, fucking Rocco. God, I missed you, man.
Oh,
I just talked to him the
well,
other day.
Now, if we
Oh,
forgot
yeah?
somebody, we're going to be fucked. Okay.
Well, there's a couple people that's not.
Carl,
Les- we say Les-
Ambrose. Carl.
Ambrose.
Ambrose not playing no more. Chris Reezy's not playing with them no more.
Wait,
No.
Ambrose is done?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
been.
he's not- Yeah.
Oh,
Brosy? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brosie's
God.
been done. I was
Oh
just
my
talking to him the other day on the phone, actually.
Yeah,
I
same here.
didn't know that. Oh, there's just so much gossip going on in the world. like,
TMZ.
it's just- yeah,
Right here,
It's just-
exclusive.
it's so
Right
much.
here, TMZ.
It's so much. It's a really stressful job for us. I mean, it's a very hard. It's a hard life.
It is.
Okay, so
It's even harder
Bikini
when you're a
Trill-
stupid Democrat. What? I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry,
Oh.
go ahead.
Jimmy,
Okay, keep going, keep going,
Jimmy,
keep going.
don't
Keep
don't
flowing.
talk about no. So
Keep flowing.
bikinitrill.com is where you should all go.
Yes.
Y'all, thank you for coming here. and
Thanks for
being
having
part of
us.
our family. We love you guys so much.
We love you guys.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
We'll
you
have
guys so
to
much.
link up soon when this is all over. All the cool
Sublime with Rome. Pull up.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
100%.
I'll
Also-
probably be there.
Yeah.
Dude,
And then
come through.
afterwards, if you guys don't know where to go next, we'll shoot straight to the city of the titty bars. I
There we
hook 'em up
go.
there too.
Bring the
Hell
weed.
yeah.
Bring that weed.
Got it all figured out.
Hey,
Wait, I have a
I'll bring you guys some good weed.
Do you like to go as a female? Do you like to go to strip clubs? Because some women are like, no, and some women are like, yeah, I love titty bars.
I love strip clubs. I haven't been in a long time, but I do like to go to strip clubs.
Same.
Jumbos? You've been to Jumbo's Clown Room in LA?
I haven't been to Jumbo's. I want to go to Jumbo's. I've heard great things. But yeah, it's been a while.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for coming on here, and we'll see you in October.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Matt, love you guys.
Thank
Thank you for coming on.
I love you too. Thank
Appreciate
you.
you guys.